Hey, is this thing on?
Huh?
Uh-oh. Hey, is this thing on? Do I have an echo going on? Oh, there it is. I think we're good now. Oh, my God.
Alright.
Let's see if I can get this, Hey, what am I supposed to click here to get the video to work?
Try neutralizing the subspace array.
Oh, man. Alright, give me just a second. Man.
You might want to
I see it.
reverse the photonic field injector. That may help with something.
Yeah, it's, I mean, I got my video in, but it sounds kind of shitty, and, it looks kind of shitty. Let's take a look at you, Shy Guy. Boy, you about the prettiest damn thing I done ever seen. And by that, I mean, that's loaded with nothing but sarcasm and facetiousness.
It sounds just like my mama.
Oh, man. Oh, I hate that woman, just so you know. Oh, I gotta take it.
It can be
Oh.
a little severe.
I say hate's a strong one. I'm afraid of her. Let's see if I can... What I gotta do to change my voice up?
Buck, you're coming in a little loud.
I gotta do... Alright, let me flip a couple of things here.
Oh,
Jesus.
Careful! Oh my God.
Oh, boy. Hey, Jonesy.
Hey, Jones, you there?
Hey, Jonesy. Jonesy.
Jonesy! Jonesy!
Oh, God, that hurts my head so bad.
Sorry, just trying.
I was going to try and yell too, but that
hang
hurt
on.
my head more.
He's stirring.
Jesus, boys.
Oh.
Hey there, big guy.
Hey, Jonesy.
How y'all doing?
You got a big, beautiful mug yourself, and I also mean that with nothing but sarcasm and facetiousness.
You look like I feel. Which is to say, like hammered dog shit.
As good as y'all look, or as bad as y'all look, that ain't as bad as old Bucky Rucky feels. Holy smoke. Just so we're clear, everybody out there in Twitch Tweaker land, in Earth 420.69 timeline, we've been at Planet Marley for I don't even know how long at this point.
I lost track of the days after, well, some of them.
Yeah, after a few days, we lost track of the days. Know what I mean? It's been rough stuff out there, rough going.
After day 3, it really started to sort of feel like a one long, dirty fever dream.
I remember. Well, my memories only come to me in waves.
$50 million.
Oh, sweet, sweet Bunzai Taylor just
Hey, there we go.
subscribed. Ain't that so nice of her? Thank you so
right,
much,
baby.
Bunzai Taylor. We appreciate it here on Thunder and
Sweetwater.
Paradise. And
Okay.
I'll never take you for granted again. Buck, come on now.
Buck.
Buck,
you know what? I'm here.
Buck.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right, come on.
Don't
Rally. Gotta rally.
boot rally. Well, sometime along the way, I was apparently able to put together a previously on. Y'all want to watch that for a minute?
Yeah, hit him with it. I'll take a.
All right, let's see where it is. Let's see if it's. I think. All right, it's here. All right, shooter.
There you go.
Y'all got it, I think.
Check y'all in a minute.
Well, maybe. Let's make sure this
Come
is
on,
the
man.
right one. Why is it never works?
Look.
Oh, it's garbage.
Oh, I know what I did. Oh, boys. Hey, y'all vamp for a second. Give me just a moment. Vamp.
That's all I've been doing for a certain amount of days.
You had like a
Okay, add it
you had
there.
like a explosion of you had like an explosion of like 10 suns right now. I need you to take it down just a
Was I naked at one point?
He might have been. All right, boys, we're good to go now.
Space Truckin' with Bug Ruckus.
All right, do I sound good now?
Oh, hey, there you are. And sweet nothing's into my ear.
All right, I think it looks good now.
That's good.
I know myself, I've been researching what I can about this Earth Timeline 420.69. Apparently, we've hijacked what's called a Twitch.tv.
Twitch.2.
Sergeant Major hard. Sergeant
I've
Major with his
seen
privates are
something.
hard.
The weight of their power coming out of the warp space is incalculatumus.
Oh, there's that big, beautiful shy guy digging deep about 2
Oh, hey.
My damn predator took my poncho.
Keep it together.
Come on.
So what if you took the hot dog and you throw it in a pot of beans? You get the beanie weenies. Is that? Because that's.
Like a
Well, I
soup.
guess that ain't really is because you're not going to hold that with your hands unless you're.
You might. Now, you might. Now, if you're smart, you might. And brave and brazen, you might go set the jungle on fire.
Part of the year.
boys. I'm in the bush, and I'm gonna hold it out now.
Okay, Sergeant Major, we're gonna keep quiet. All right, everybody, listen. Be real quiet. See if we can hear something.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hot diggity damn! We got it!
Fuck
We got
outta
it
here.
in! That's a real predator out there, Sergeant Major!
Imagine you
I-
ain't never seen no fire before, and somebody comes out and says, "Ooh, what? Got it." Look. Imagine you're one of these ancient cavemen out there trying to play with the predator. Someone comes up and say, "Woo! Look at that! Look at that! It's magic. It's magic."
My damn predator took my poncho.
Keep it together.
Come on.
You ever hear the tale of the Rat Kings?
Why don't you tell us about it, Shy Guy?
Because they were big and they were mean and they were ugly, but they weren't all there, you know.
Right.
And what would happen is their tails would get all wrapped together, and then they'd come out as one giant eldritch horror of a rat bastard machine.
Oh, like a rat clog that you get in
Rat
your
clog,
in your vents.
Point being is that they're all focused and acting together. Even though they started separate, they became one.
Right, so you got a bunch of rats that are all combined together. You got one is the master, maybe a couple others are the blasters. Some kind of like adolescent mutant karate mice.
Or like a excuse me, that was a live one coming up there. Or like a group of nuclear mutated sharks that roam the streets.
You always gotta use protection when sending anything into them holes out there.
I double encoded for sure. I may have actually triple encoded. They tell you don't do that because you could, tear up you don't take this away, you don't take that away.
Nah, that's a beautiful hole. That's the best hole I done.
Hey, if you're a tweaker out there, if you're twitching, tell Jonesy he's all right or something.
Tell him he's all right. Ain't nobody
He's
worried
all right.
about him. Did you ever sweet talk Sarah, your wormhole?
I used to send communications that were just for us. I'd send them on through, and she obviously she's a wormhole. She couldn't respond to me in a language I could understand, but I always felt like somewhere out there we were looking on that same bright star.
Right. So you're saying that she could take it in, but she'd never spit it back out at you?
No, not as such.
All right,
Well,
Jim.
that's a shame.
That's that. No.
Like the old Ancient Earthkin band, the Fleetwood Mac truck.
Fleetwood. Yeah. I've heard some rumors about Fleetwood Mac truck.
Yeah. Right.
Dear Shy Guy, I'm from Planet Marley. A huge fire broke out and burned a big portion of our sacred harvest. No question, just wanted to tell you I'm really stoned. Signed, Captain Joey of the SS Clams.
Well, Captain Joey, that's a hell of a thing. I'll tell you, don't worry about it. Every little thing is going to be all right out there in Planet Marley. Maybe we ought to make a pit stop.
Make a pit stop over to Planet Marley.
Planet.
I think that'd be doing great.
I bet that'd make you feel a lot better, Jonesy. We can go hang out at Planet Marley for a day or two.
You might be right.
Let's start the show.
All right, Shirley, you got it.
Welcome to Space Truckin' with Bug Ruckus.
All right, Shirley, you got it. All right, now we're back. I feel a little bit better. I don't know about y'all. That kind of got me in the mood. A little bit over my overhungness from our however long it was at Planet Marley. I see Jonesy back there still getting after it.
Oh, I'm not getting after it no more. No.
I'm not Jonesy Shy Guy. My bad. I confused y'all too. I'm hungover still. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Is we?
I hope so.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I'm still getting my bearings and getting my
That's
ducks in
okay.
a row.
That's okay, Shooter. I think we gonna get it going now. Now we were supposed.
I keep my feathers numbered for just such an occasion.
That's why we love you. Maybe we did have. I mean, this was before we stopped at Planet Marley. The idea of doing a thing for a main topic, like a thing about the thing. Y'all know the Thing monster, right?
Huh?
Who?
The Thing.
What thing?
Exactly. Don't worry about it. We was gonna do it, but not no more. I think we done had enough adventures on Planet Marley. We can just talk about that for however long it takes us. So, I guess it would have been less than a galactic day, a standardized day, from when we signed off last time. I think we met up at a Bueno Bell, got us some space churros, some space tacos and stuff, and we headed straight for Planet Marley.
At the behest of Mr. Clams.
Captain Clams.
His name, is that right? Is it Captain Clan or
Admiral Clams? Captain Clams.
I think it was Captain Joey of the SS Clams. I don't know. He's a clammy guy.
Which one is Tennille?
And that's his
Neil what?
Tennille?
Is that the first mate?
I think that's the first mate on the SS Clams. Yeah, Captain Joey. Then you got Tennille. You got Captain and Tennille.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of others. I don't know.
He sure was nice.
Oh God, yeah.
Was he? Because I don't remember if we actually met him or not. That's how bad my memory's fading.
He was the one who made us eggs that one morning.
Oh.
I do remember that.
What kind of eggs?
Well, it was a space eggs.
Yeah, the eggs you find out in space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know when you remember those times we had to go out there to haul that shipment out to the Ganymede manufacturing station, and they told us to watch out for the worms and the rocks. If you go out to them asteroid worm nests, you can get them eggs out there. They're about as big as your old bowling ball head, but they taste real good. Put a little hot sauce on them.
You mean as big as your bowling ball head there, Shy Guy?
I'm trying to do one of myself.
I see.
I'm just saying. Big ass eggs.
Egg as big as your head. Fry them up, sunny side down. That's how I like it. Or scrambled.
Yeah.
Somebody in chat says, delish. Some dish. Bow wow.
Wow.
We keep talking about food. I'm gonna. What am I kidding? I ain't got nothing left in me.
I know you got to get a little bit of hair of the rad tail to get you through times like this, Jonesy.
Oh, and this I just this is a family secret to get rid of any sort of hangover or nightmare trip through like apparently going to Planet Marley too. It's heavy water. Heavy water. It's got a couple extra waters on it.
Is it because it has them attached lead molecules in the water? To
that
make
lead
it denser and heavier?
Makes it sweet and heavy and dense, and it'll fill you right up and hydrate you.
It's a little rich for me.
I mean, it's not an everyday thing. It's something you only get every once in a while. Lead-laced water.
It's not the taste; it's the consistency.
Oh, you don't like that little bit of denseness on your tongue.
Pours like oil.
Right down your throat, into your gullet.
But it'll clean you out faster than sticking your butt out the damn airlock and letting the uncaring void of space clean you out.
Tell you what, I might do that here in a minute if we keep talking. Food is like one of those things where like I really want it right now, but it also makes me want to puke. I got just straight Martian vodka here, a little bit of to keep me going. We're gonna see how it goes.
I'll stick with my nice recycled water, straight from the source. Source being me, of course, because once you do your do and the thing, and it goes through, and you get the purified, reconstituted water here.
That's that. Yeah, you piss into a thing and it freeze dries it, and then you put some more water in it and it becomes water. It's freeze dried, reconstituted, recycled water, baby.
Right.
You just reconstitute it, and yeah.
Better in than out, I always say.
Jonesy, you look real comfy right now.
Oh God, I wish I was, man.
Just all lean back. You got your robe on. This is y'all may not realize, this is my sleep suit, my sleep flight suit that I like to wear sometimes, so I'm always at the ready. It's a little bit more comfier than usual.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't. I was looking at. I wasn't paying attention. It's very loud. It's very loud.
Well, we can get real quiet. I've been researching this thing in Earth timeline 420.69. It's called it's like asthma. It's like an asthma.
All right, how you do that?
Well,
one?
it's you just get real close on the mic and you just talk as quietly as you can, and that's how it works.
What?
Just whisper. Just
whisper into people. I don't get it.
I don't either, but people go nuts for it. If you try to get just a little bit of voice in there, that'll work. Try it. Try, guy.
What?
Just say something.
Something.
Say something. Say it again.
I don't get it. So people just talk real quietly to each other, and that's just a thing they do?
I mean, it's crazy. It don't make no sense. Jonesy, what you think?
Gentlemen, y'all about to put me to sleep, and I'm afraid to close my eyes again, because the whole universe is gonna take a big old shit on Jonesy.
Jonesy, why you gonna say something like that?
Oh, my head hurts so bad. Oh, help me.
Hey, I could have swore, correct me if I'm wrong, because everything's a little hazy. But Jonesy, didn't they make you king of the luau at some point?
Oh my God.
I could have swore they had you up on the chair on the backs of them fellas.
I remember that. They hoisted you up on a chair on their shoulders, named you king of the luau, and you got to ride that Martian hog onto the spit roast, put an apple in its mouth. It was already dead. They reanimated it through some kind of electronic magnetic stuff. I don't know exactly how it works, but, then they just...
What day was that?
Oh, ain't nothing better than revivified hog.
Revivified hog.
Good eating.
I mean, I would have been a few days into it. If it's been about we were there for, I guess, about 6. We just got out. So 6 days.
God.
Maybe like day 2, 3. I don't know. You blended right in, man. I'll tell you what, brother. They loved you. Them Marleyites really took to Jonesy. Maybe that's because Jonesy knew he didn't have anything to lose down there. Just let loose. Get wild.
Well, he had something to lose.
He just a one wild and crazy guy.
He lost his baggage.
I tell you what,
His baggage.
the last thing I remember, I want to say, because it's just a big old blur of
It's a blur.
people and shit going on. I was hanging out with the what they called themselves. They called themselves the Space Rastas.
Yeah.
Space Rasta. I remember them. Yeah.
The Spastas.
They kept calling. They kept saying the same phrase over and over again. They kept saying Irie. Everything's Irie. And they drank.
Who's she?
Who's Irene?
Iree. Like, I guess it's spelled I-R-E-E.
Is that a
Irene.
place?
Irene.
Is that a place you go? Like you got to come on Irene?
I feel like that would be offensive, but you know,
Okay.
everybody's got their thing. For me, you know, I hung out with them for a while, and they did nothing but drink and smoke. I partake, or how do you know?
Partooken.
Partooked.
Yeah, I did that. I did a bunch of that. Too much. Oh, I don't know any of what they were saying really, but they were some cool, chill guys. But that's the last
It was
I
a hell of
remember.
a time. I mean, what bits I remember.
I mean, that's a lot of partooking that you did for sure. I can
partook so
appreciate
much.
that. You know, I got into some crazy mad stuff. I barely remember most of it, but
I don't
did.
remember seeing you for a while, Buck. I don't know. I was worried maybe they were going to make you the next roast pig or something. I didn't know where you went off to.
No, you know, after we saw them concerts on like night 2 or whatever, I got a backstage pass. I kicked it with them. I remember that. I remember going in some tents and getting some just a cloud of whatever they's burning. The rest is a little bit of a fade. But go ahead.
Was it? Hey, were you back there with Gnarly Rob?
I was back there with Gnarly Rob. I met Gnarly Rob. I met Real Big Void Bass. Remember their song "Sail
I'm
Out"?
jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got to kick it with them for a little bit. Then
Half a mile or so. Got it done. I don't remember how it goes. Don't really know how to go. Sailing out. How does it go?
yeah,
Anyway.
it's like, sail out, honey.
Yeah.
You can't work in fast food all your life. Something like that.
Oh my God.
It was so good.
Right. I met y'all. Did y'all see the Was show? Was?
Where
You
was
know-
that?
Where was Was?
Where was?
Was was up on the main stage. He was,
Was he?
kind of
God.
back in the order, kind of getting closing down the show. Was he with his hit song "Yonder Beyond the Light Prism"?
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, it goes
Makes you feel
"Yonder
all floaty.
beyond the light prism,
I'm gonna be honest. It was after
azure
gnarly.
skies
Yeah, there.
remain."
It was after gnarly Rob. After gnarly Rob. Oh God, I went and hung out with the space Rastas, and that's
Spastas.
I got nothing after that, but not much at least.
See, there's also modestyahoo.com.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what song he did or anything like that, but I just remember the feeling deep down inside of me.
I'm personally, I feel like his stuff was better in the first couple albums.
A little bit more true to form.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I wasn't expecting to see him. That was a nice surprise.
I kicked it with all of them. They some good guys and girls out there. And then I just kind of faded away into the love-averse. I you know, about a night or two. I think there were some people following me around for a little bit that were like hanging on to my every word. I think we played something about him like Maggle something. Mega something.
Mega.
Not
Maga.
not gonna work here anymore, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Magellanites?
Oh, them fellas.
Right.
What were they doing? Like soliciting donations or trying to shut the party down? I don't remember seeing them.
Now, Shy Guy, you might know this a little bit better than Jonesy, but sometimes when I get good and toasted and about 9 sheets to the wind or whatever, my tongue turns a pure shade of silver. And I start rambling on about all sorts of things and the way things should be and all this kind of stuff. And I think some of them thought I might have been maybe a prophet or something like that. I don't know. I just remember them following me around for a long time.
Did they initiate you?
I think I initiated them. I don't know. I think we may have to wait a little bit before we go back to Planet Marley.
Are they Ruckites now? What is it?
Well, I think Ruckite is a good word for it. It's kind of like a subcategory of the Magellanites. It's like breaking them off, like they follow the path of the Magellanites, but then also there's me, and I get to lead them to victory or something like that. I don't know. I got paid a lot of money for it.
Well, that's all right.
Make more money as a leader, but sometimes you have more fun as a follower.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Ruckians. That's right, Bunzai. Maybe Bunzai was there. Maybe Bunzai knows.
Bunzai, were you at Planet Marley?
I guess we have to wait. We'd have to.
Can they talk back on it? I don't even know how it works.
I think so.
Into the water.
No more pig.
I mean, it might be. Oh, Bunzai says that she was the first to join.
How about that?
How about that, Bunzai? Hello, it is me, your Grand Supreme Leader. Thank you for joining the show tonight as we trudge through this week's episode of Space Truckin' with Buck Ruckus.
It's a little sludgy, but we'll get it there.
We gonna get it, Shooter. Don't you worry about it.
No more pigs, no.
Hey, did y'all run into them fellas? They was wearing the jumpsuits, and they had the goofy stuff painted on their faces. They talking about they were the Biodome 5. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, there was that guy. He's got kind of like that mullet situation. Got those golden locks that was like all party in the back and business up front. They had them gray jumpsuits on, and
one of them was talking about ain't no law no more. I was inclined to agree with them.
Ain't no law no more?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any laws on Planet Marley other than just keep it cool. Irie.
No more Irie.
Hey, Jonesy, are you awake?
No more Irie.
Jonesy.
No more.
Come on back to us now.
Come on back, Jonesy. Come on.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
He's back. He's back with us.
There you go.
Okay.
Whew.
What was that? What?
Why don't you splash some of that good stuff on your face?
That's not a bad idea.
When was the last time you took a shower? I can smell you from here.
Through the calm line.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Nice and wet.
There you go.
Nice and moist.
That didn't work so hot, but I'm cooler now, I guess. So there's that.
Yeah.
Oh, you a cool cat, Jonesy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Did you guys do y'all have like weird pains on your lower back / hip zone? You know what I mean?
No, I don't really think I do. I mean, my entire body hurts mostly.
It's more than usual.
Like
Not here so much, but like right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It really is like right all in here, where it all.
I don't know what
hurts.
happened. I don't know if y'all. I don't know if anybody saw me, but yeah, there's some like itches or burns on my back.
You should probably get that looked at.
Right. Let me see if I can dig in the memory banks here.
Anybody stabbed me or something?
Now, if you had to pinpoint when that pain started, would it be like day 3, day 4, day 5, maybe?
It's between day 3 and day 5.
Hang on a minute. You said you feeling a sharp pain in the lower back hip region.
Yeah.
Like upper thigh or lower back or in between?
Hang on. I think we're on to something here. I've been reading about this thing. Now, Jonesy, do you or do you not recall waking up in a bathtub full of ice?
Oh, that's a good point.
No, I don't recall too much.
Check your pockets. Did you get any kind of like lotions or potions or anything?
No, I got. I did. You know what? I did kind of get something. She goes by Pickle.
Pickle.
Yeah. Let me hang on. Hey, Pickle. Pickle, come here.
Come on, Pickle.
Come on, Pickle.
What we gonna see? Get your pickle.
Got you a new friend? Well, where'd he go?
Oh, look at that sweet baby girl right there.
Oh
I
my
got
god!
this.
Oh my good God!
That
Look
ain't
at
a
that
pickle. That's a puppy.
That's I ain't a pickle. It's a puppy.
It goes by pickle. I
Oh,
do know that the Rastas gave it to me, and when they did, they said, "We give this to you because you Irie." Again, I personally feel like Irie means you're going to feel a lot of pain for a very long time. So they gave me this sweet creature,
Right.
and you know,
look
name's-
at that.
name's Pickle.
Look at her go.
Look at them
Got the
cute
big
little
old chompers.
eyes, big chompers.
Look a little strung out, but that's okay.
She looks so cuddly.
She's pretty cuddly. And so far no big beef between her and Sarah too. So
Sarah 2. Wait. Sarah 2. Sarah 1.
mhm.
Maybe that planet really did its job and helped me forget. But Sarah 1, and then there's a pain. Okay, Jonesy, I got to ask you a question.
Mhm.
Around about day 4, I don't remember what time of day it was. There's so much smoke in the air, you can't tell if it's day or night or what. I remember hooking
Sure
back
smelled good.
up with you. This would have been after you was crowned king of the luau, and then we found a tent that had oh man, Jonesy, I think them Magellanites got to my head when they called me their leader, and I was directing people around and organizing and mobilizing. Now, I need you, and you can do this off camera because this is not a family show, but I understand it's a private matter. But I need you to take your pants off and get in front of a mirror and look at your own butt.
Wait, why would I need to do that?
Well,
Well,
I
well,
might
what?
have a memory of us in a tent with it was the tattoo parlor.
What?
And we got a picture of Sarah 1, and you said you wanted a hole to feel whole again. You wanted that hole to fill the hole in your heart. And you might have
Hold on a second.
okay.
The
How does one
frick?
tattoo a hole? That don't make no sense.
I mean, they got some crazy things out there, guys.
Jesus. What?
What's it looking like?
There's a frickin'. It looks like a frickin' small child went back there with a crayon made out of razors.
Is that Henry Winkler?
It scrawled the.
Is
It's
it winking
just
at you?
like a terrible. I don't know. It looks kind of like a wormhole, but I don't know. It says Sarah underneath, and it's got what I had on the bottom of the image I had, which was Sarah.
I remember. I think we didn't have that picture of Sarah that you had commissioned, so I told the tattoo artist to the best of my ability. I tried to draw it myself, but you know that old Bucky Rucky can't draw. He draws and writes as like a chicken with a psychopathic chicken. You know what I mean? I can barely draw a straight line, but I tried to show
Oh,
him.
I've seen how they write. It's upsetting.
Right, what Sarah 1 looked like, and you were feeling sad. I was feeling sad for you, and I was hyped up on being the leader of some new subcult within a cult. That maybe you got a tattoo of that on your buttocks.
That's pretty cool then, I guess.
I mean,
That's
it's
your first thing?
something to remember by.
Those are called pictures.
But this one stays with you forever, and it's on you.
Great.
See, I was thinking about getting a big ass chupacabra skull on fire on my chest, probably taking up about this much of the section here.
That'd be great, Shy Guy. You got to put it give it legs and put it on a surfboard.
Yeah, and get a knife sticking through it, and then write mama right there underneath it.
Behind it is like a sun And then behind that sun is like a big Planet Marley weed leaf.
Yeah, we can do that.
Get sunglasses.
I don't know if Mama would approve of the degeneracy going on out there.
Fine.
So we ain't gotta involve her in all that. I'm saying we're talking about tattoos. I was thinking maybe getting one for Mama on my chest. Maybe not. It's something to think about, I guess. I don't know.
Okay,
she might like it.
Instead of a pot leaf, we could do just like a glass of potato wine. I know she's a wine mom.
Oh,
she likes her potato wine.
Maybe the Chupa Skull could be sipping a glass of
right.
Wine. That'd be pretty sharp.
I tell you what, that sounds a whole hell of a lot better than a freaking child's rendition of a astronomical object.
Hey, listen, Jonesy, a lot of stuff happened this past week, and none of us was in our right minds, and at the end of the day, you did consent, and I barely remember telling you. But I love you regardless. I mean, you got a hole to fill your hole next to your hole.
You're one of the cool kids.
So I feel real cool. Feel great.
Yeah. I feel real cool. Hey, Jonesy, you're the king of the luau. You know?
So here's the deal. I have been having nightmares.
Well, I mean, we all get them from time to time.
Right.
Of a bunch of, like, cooked pigs running around the fire.
That ain't a nightmare. That sounds like a goddamn dream.
And they keep saying, "Why, King of the Luau? Why do you do this?" And then I get a craving for a pork item. That makes sense now.
They was dancing around the fire saying, "Eat me"?
No, they seemed real upset about the whole situation.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Right.
I mean, personally, I think I've had that dream before, and I woke up upset because it was over. Bunch of hogs dancing around a fire like that. That's a hell of a barbecue.
That's a good barbecue. That's a Shy Guy special barbecue.
Yeah.
You see, Jonesy, it's all about how you frame it. You know, like you're saying that you got this scribbling on the back of your butt, but like, you know, it's good. It's a reminder of the love that it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. And now you've loved and lost, and it's with you forever. Ain't that how it goes?
Forever.
You know, even after all the Irie, all this Irie we're dealing with
right all the pain, all the inner pain, Irie.
All that Irie. Going to Planet Marley was pretty tops.
Pretty tops.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time. You was feeling down in the dumps last week.
Yeah.
And me and Buck ain't had a vacation like that, and I don't even know how long.
Man, I don't know how long either. We've been running so hard out here, just load after load after load, dodging space pirates, getting stranded out in deep space, falling out of warp halfway. Sometimes, I mean, you know, sometimes when we drop out of warp at about halfway, things get all screwy inside this cabin. Things look weird.
Yeah, when you hit the wall there, and one side's sticking out, and the other side's in the warp tunnel, and you get that real psychedelic spaghettification effect. Everything goes plaid. We know what that's all about.
It's the Plativerse, baby.
I've been hearing about it.
That's something only seasoned space truckers know about is the Plativerse when you're about halfway out the warp. And maybe we could explore that at some point a little bit further, see if there's anything beyond plaid. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe Bug Ruckus is just in his hungover stupor, just going off on wild tangents.
Probably those piece of shit warlocks.
It could be them piece of shit warlocks. You know? Go find them, hidden with that S symbol. Little 3 lines and the little impossible twirl that it's got in it.
The old hellish rebuke.
Tell them, lifeless devil, come out. Feel the power of this symbol.
You know what, guys? I'm feeling, after going to Planet Marley, and I've drunk about, I don't know, 10 heavy waters now.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of heavy water. That's going to tax your digestive system.
Careful, you don't
been
pull your
taxed.
guts down.
It ain't got much left to tax. It's all out of income, if you know what I mean.
Well, if you
Right.
drink too many of them, you risk coming down with the heavy guts.
Real quick, Bro Molly says, beware of the platypus out there in the platyverse. And I think it's something
that's
we
right.
really need to explore in a later episode.
Damn right. I swear I've seen it once or twice.
I
You
tell
come
you.
out there, everything gets all stringy looking, but here comes this little duckbill sort of bear looking thing, and he's wearing a kilt. I don't know what that's about. Why they have kilts in the platyverse? I don't understand. Anyway, he come on swimming through like that and just taking bites out of reality itself. Beats all ever done seen.
Just propelled only by its wide, thick beaver tail behind it. And how do you can't propel yourself like that in space? Ain't nothing to flat. How's it work?
Yeah.
It ain't supposed to work, but it worked.
I don't know.
Breaks my
It's
mind.
a little frightening when you think about it for too long. So I don't think about it for too long.
Oh. On to the next topic.
Oh.
Well, it's good. We don't want to think about it too long.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. How y'all feel about I think we could throw it to a little ad break right now.
Oh, I could go. I could do for a break and go get a couple of. Get myself a heavy water. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we
Down
could.
a couple of them.
Gotta evacuate the system, then re-evacuate the system. If you know what I mean.
That's right.
You know what I mean.
Whatever works for you.
Let's get one round of bills paid here. Let's switch it over to our commercial break, and we'll be back with you in just a few minutes.
All right now.
All right now.
Hello. Intergalactic endorsing yet another delicious food product that will make you think it came straight from the bowels of Big Mama Bodine's kitchen, but not from Big Mama herself.
Oh, I think Bucky Rucky did this one wrong too.
Disgusting.
It's gonna be a blank screen behind here for just a minute. If y'all want to vamp for me for a minute or two, I tell you, man. So damn hungover.
Hey, Shyla, can you get Buck some heavy water? He's really.
I'm gonna go get him a heavy coffee.
All right, y'all quiet down. Let's see if it works.
Oh, all right.
Hello. Intergalactic
good.
endorsing yet another delicious food product that will make you think it came straight from the bowels of Big Mama Bodine's kitchen, but not from Big Mama herself because that's unsanitary and fucking disgusting. Introducing Ma and Pa's Moon Station Moonshine, including 5 fun and fantastic flavors like dandy junk apples, crab slaw juice, desert beard sweat, mystery meat milkshake, and the all-time fan favorite, Sister White Fire Kiss. Only available at Big Mama Bodine's. So if you're 21 and trying to forget the night you went to Uncle Touchy's naked puzzle basement, then head on down to any of those middle-of-nowhere refueling stations you can find in the Outer Rim. It is guaranteed to put a smile on your face the next day when the headache medication kicks in. Thank you, and I will see you on the next one. Intergalactim out.
Hi, I am Mr. Man. A human just like yourself. I enjoy human things, breathing air into my chest cavity, walking with my leg bits, and excreting liquids and solids. Mr. Man, system-wide generic product line. Quote-unquote great value. We have excellent food product, great cheese product, superb food product, amazing cloth product, extreme sports items. All your human needs you might need as a human or other. Come down to Mr. Man, system-wide generic product line, your source for all human item needs since 2836. In honor of another cycle of value, this cycle we have a 3.141592653% off of all items for humans. If it doesn't say Mr. Man, system-wide generic product line, it ain't for you, man. Back to you, Buck. Ruckus and Company.
Children of the Magellanic Cloud, rejoice. Yes, rejoice, brothers and sisters, clones, aggregate entities, and superliminal quasi-beings, for your time is finally at hand. Yes, it's true. The great explorer is coming again. Space Magellan. He's coming, friends, to finish his voyage and take the true believers back to the final port. Tune in to Neutrino Frequency 1489.4.27.1521 every space hour and join us as we venture deep into the mysteries that Space Magellan reveals. Take part in our affirmation of faith that only he can chart the true course through the void. And finally, join us every fourth space hour as we band together to reject the lure of that hated spiral, that disgusting pinwheel of evil, the Milky Way. The Greater Church of Magellanites prays that all your courses be true and all your natives peaceable. Go and navigate the waters that Space Magellan reveals.
Hi there, I'm Buck Ruckus, and I'm here to tell y'all about Shoots and Putt Driving and Shooting Range, the year-long gun show and kids putt Palace. Come for the guns, stay for the funds. At Shoots and Putt Driving and Shooting Range, we got all the guns and gun accessories a grown-up could ever want. It ain't about need, it's about freedom. Hey, Shiler, give me your best Eagle Screech. We got combustion rifles, laser rifles, plasma rifles, pulse rifles. And while you're blasting lead down range, the young'uns can putt as many putts as their heart desires. Our putt palace is filled to the brim with all sorts of fun stuff for the kiddos. I'm talking arcades, I'm talking mini golf, I'm talking laser tag with real laser. We have after school programs every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We offer the Tactic Cool Pipsqueak pistol courses where your kids enter as children and leave as men. Even the girls. Come on down this Sunday. Where we'll be celebrating the ancient Krausian tradition, Kraus Crawl. Bring your finest, shootiest, luckiest, blasty piece, and as you're putting rams down rage into our replica jet ski AI cyborg targets, your kids can practice live fire belly crawls. It's tradition. No real jet skis allowed at Shoots and Putt Driving and Shooting Range.
The skies can be rough. Hard living among the stars. A man's gotta make a living any way he can. And the last thing he needs is for the sky to be taken away from him.
Have you or a loved one fallen victim to a space rig crash brought about by pilot negligence? Are you no longer able to work due to injuries sustained in a cataclysmic hole breached deep into the uncaring void of space? Has your employer denied rightfully entitled recovery benefits as outlined by your employment contract? Then call me, Joe Bob Huckenchuck, the Star Sledge. I've made it my life's mission to get you the money you deserve, and I'm damn good at it. Don't just take it from me. Let's hear from some of our satisfied clients. My name is Early Joe Whitaker, and the Star Sledge got me 400,000 credits for my wreck. Thanks, Joe Bob.
Thanks. I'm TJ Frito-Lay, and Star Sledge got me 350,000 after a hotshot lane runner took my legs while I was out on a spacewalk. Go get him, Star Sledge!
Go get him.
Greetings. I am designated Prodigy, Arcology Overseer AI. Star Sledge efforts have resulted in a surplus of 200,000 credits. Acceptable.
If you've been hit, have a deep, visceral need for justice, all it takes is one call.
That's all.
I'm Joe Bob Huckenchuck, the Star Sledge, and I'll hammer him for you.
Yeehaw.
Principal offices in Riverside, Iowa.
All right, welcome back to Space Truckin' with Buck Ruckus. I sure hope that y'all enjoyed that ad break that we had. Those are some pretty nice commercials. I know we played them last week, but you know, they applied for a second round of plays for this week, so we'll be good. I think we got one more with us, actually. Old Bucky Rucky is screwing up the whole flow of everything here. I think we've got a caller on there. Is that Miss Sally Mae on the line with us?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Miss Sally Mae.
Hey.
How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, you know,
getting through it.
a little better now that you're around. But when I think of you, I think of that Mr. Meatloaf, and my mind is telling me yes, but my body's saying no way right now. But I still.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, every Monday night, Mr. Meatloaf. Guess
we'll be there.
Get the whole meal for free.
We will be there.
Oh, we're gonna get that Mr. Meatloaf. We're gonna guess it one of these days.
You know, that's about the only food item that ain't making me ill to think about.
Same here. Same here.
Sally Mae, if you wouldn't mind just confirming for me, you were a little busy the other night. Was there or was there not irradiated foot rot in last week's meatloaf?
There was not.
Oh, she did a little bait and switch on you there, shy guy. Made it sound like she was gonna say there was, but they ain't. Not this time.
I was sure. All right, well, I appreciate it. I'll just cross that one off the list, and we'll.
Yeah, that's okay. Miss Sally Mae, what you got for us this week?
I'd just like to remind y'all that I'd like for you to come on down to our one-stop shop for all your space trucking needs. We got everything a hotshot hyperlane runner could ever want. We got pies, fries, thighs. Hell, you won't even believe your eyes.
I ain't gonna believe them.
Refuel and recharge at Big Mama Bodine's Diner and Refueling Station. Now with over a dozen locations throughout the inner and outer rims, so you're never too far from Mama's house.
No matter what rim you're in, you ain't that far away from Big Mama Bodine's.
I'm definitely stopping by.
We are now offering space truck decontamination. Wow.
Oh.
Decontamination.
Little tongue.
And asteroid collision repair.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget that undercarriage. We also got your Motion Lotion Pass. It comes with a free space truck tune-up and lube job, starting at 400 credits a month. The more you pay, the more you play.
Oh, we're going to play a little hard this time. I think, well, we got to do a couple more loads. I think I lost a little bit of my credits down there on Planet Marley, but we'll earn them back. Don't you worry. That deal's too good to pass up.
I heard about that Planet Marley. Sure sounds like a good time to me.
Well, we'll bring you out there sometime, maybe. You know, see what happens on going down there.
Also, every Friday night this Galactic Quarter, we got the Hay Crab Boil and Fish Fry. We are restocked, refueled, and recharged. All you can eat hay crab and void bass for $19.99.99 with a free glass of Cousin Early's moonshine.
Cousin Early's moonshine. Lunar surface.
We still got a stray head crab wandering around the old maiden station out here, but you know, we'll find it.
Oh, we'll find it. Don't you worry. We'll get it on back. Get it where it belongs. In Shy Guy's tummy. Am I right, Shy Guy?
Hey, man. Always open for business. That's what I say.
Also this week, I got another special for y'all.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, damn.
We are paying homage to the late, great Big Mama Bodine herself.
Double salute.
Oh, Pete.
Oh, let's get that double salute going. We got Jonesy. Shy Guy, get us that double salute.
The original.
That's right, and I'll do it right here too. Original Big Mama Bodine. Let me tell you, she deserves it. She deserves it.
That poor woman.
Thank her for her service and so forth.
And so forth and so on, in perpetuity throughout the universe.
I tell y'all what, I sure do miss Big Mama Bodine.
Mm-hmm.
She died in a tragic space deep fryer incident about 12 years ago.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's sad. That's sad business.
Well, we are lighting it up with a special. So come on down to Mama's house. Come on over to our maiden station where it all began, the very first ones where I'm located.
All right.
We are having a big death anniversary event for Big Mama Bodine. We will be serving up her famous meatloaf recipe, not the mystery meatloaf, the regular meatloaf.
But it's still a secret. There's still secret in that one that you won't tell.
The regular meatloaf is the basis for our mystery meatloaf recipe.
Right, 11 herbs and 11 spices. But we don't know which ones.
Well, we are serving that up with a huge helping of rehydrated mashed potatoes and a gigantic gigantic glass of Mama Pa's famous moonshine, only sold at Big Mama Bodine's.
Probably pass on the moonshine, but all that other stuff sounds so good.
And for y'all out there that don't know, our maiden station is located northwest of the third star to the right. You can't miss us. We're the big
Go
one
straight on
with
till
all the
morning.
pretty ladies out back.
It's pretty easy to follow northwest of the third star to the right. And if you look closely, you don't even have to look that closely to see all the pretty ladies in the back. That's a dead giveaway for Big Mama Bodine's refueling station and diner.
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
What can we do you for?
I got a weird voicemail left.
Oh, you
on
did?
my answer machine a couple nights ago. It was about 2 or 3 nights ago. About 4 a.m. It was from Mr. Schaller over there.
What?
And I'm real concerned about y'all.
Uh-oh.
I've been hearing y'all took a trip to Planet Marley, and I just want to play this for you and let you know that I'm concerned.
All right. How many days ago was it?
About 3 or 4.
Well, we was busy. We was out there on with the Marleyites.
Maybe 2. I'm not sure. I'm not real sure. It was about 3 days ago, I think.
3 days ago. I mean, we've been deep in at Planet Marley and all of our adventures.
Okay. I think I know what she's talking about. It's great.
I don't remember making no calls.
I do remember this.
Well, let me just play this for you.
All right, just say when.
All right, here we go. Right now.
Hey, this is Charlotte. Hey, I wanted to call you so I could call you. Hey, this is Skylar, by the way. Hey, Sally Mae, this is Sally Mae, right? Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm talking right now.
Anyway, I'm sorry about that, Sally Mae. I just wanted to call you because I wanted to call you, and you're so pretty, and you make good food. I love the meatloaf, but that's not all that I like about you. I'm sorry, I'm not great with words. Mom always told me I ain't the loquacious type. So I just wanted you to know that I know that you are you're so pretty, and maybe sometime I can come by, not just for the meatloaf, even though I do love it. It's delicious, and so's the boudin and the cornbread and the space beans, and no, it's good. Hey, I got it. Okay, all right. No, it's me. I'm back. They were telling me I need to come on back. I've had a little bit to drink. Yeah, a little bit to smoke. A little bit of the smoking. How many times you smoke? That's not important. What's important is, hey, this is Charlotte, by the way. Hey, we'll be coming back around again sometime soon after we get done here at the party. Anyway. All right. I gotta go. Sally, hey, it's Shyler, by the way. So I'll come talk to you later. I gotta go. Okay, bye.
Hey,
Well,
Shy Guy.
I don't know. I don't think you can make anything out of that. That just sounded like a bunch of noise to me. Maybe it was a butt dial or something like that.
That sounded beautiful. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know, when you're sometimes when you're out there doing the thing and you dance and you party and you put the communicator in your pocket there, and then when you take a sit down to get you a sip of a drink, it can hit a button, and that can call somebody, and then you never know what it could be. There were so many people out there.
Man,
we were talking to that. Maybe it sounded like.
I think Shy Guy's about to go into the warp backwards with all this backpedaling he's doing. Come on, Shy Guy.
Now was it Shyler or was it Skyler? Because there's a difference.
Oh, come on now.
Come on, Shy Guy.
I definitely heard the name Shyler, and I definitely heard Miss Sally Mae mentioned.
Even Zig says he done it before. See, everybody's saying it can happen to him anytime.
I mean, everybody's done a little accidental drunk call to somebody they got a crush on, and I think it's okay. I think it's cute. Shy Guy, I think it's cute, Shy Guy.
It's beautiful.
There ain't nothing cute about it. I was fucking blasted off my tits. I don't know what was up or down. I didn't remember making a damn call.
I mean,
so
I think
how can I be blamed for what happened in a state of non-remembrance due to inebriation?
Let me just say that if you're going to call me, please make it at a proper time in a proper hour.
Ooh.
Not when it's 4 a.m. in the morning and you wake my dogs up.
It was probably, it might have been like 7 or 8 o'clock over there. Time zones and galactic differences and time dilation, it gets all squirrely.
Of course.
I don't know when the time was time. I don't know time.
Shy Guy don't know time.
I think
Shy Guy.
We all get a little that way sometimes. I can understand that.
Shy Guy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's what I just noticed. And I ain't no love doctor or nothing, but all Sally Mae said was just call her at an appropriate time. That's all I'm saying. She could have said a lot of things to you right now, but Sally Mae just said call me at an appropriate time.
Yeah. Appropriate time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Hang on. We're having.
I will let y'all get back to
barometric frequency compensator. Hold on. Just let me get the thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn, he gone.
He's gone. That's okay. Miss Sally Mae, I do appreciate your call, and I cannot thank you enough for recording that. And I see you sent it to me directly, too. It's coming in right now. That voicemail that Shy Guy sent you. This is amazing.
Buck, I gotta say, I love Planet Marley. It's a beautiful place.
Beautiful place. You'll forget all your worries. Yes, Sally Mae.
Don't forget to come on down to Big Mama Bodine's.
Oh, we're coming down.
Oh, we're gonna be there quick, fast, and in a hurry. Don't you worry about that, Sally Mae.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good time. I'll talk to y'all later.
You
Bye,
too.
Sally Mae.
Bye, Sally Mae. See if we got Shy Guy back with us. Hey, Shy Guy.
Is she gone?
She's gone.
Gone.
She's gone. Don't you worry.
Are we good?
I mean, she's gone. We're live.
Hey, y'all.
Are you good? You good?
Are you good?
I'm good. No, look, I'm good. Are you good?
Oh, I'm great. I'm
fantastic.
I'm super great.
So great right now, Shy Guy.
I'm great. I'm just great.
You know what? Hey, Charlotte, I found out a new hangover cure, and it's that beautiful voicemail that you left Miss Sally Mae.
Oh, you ain't shitting me. Fucking sober me up.
Hung over no more. Sobered up real fast. That's the best thing I heard in so long. I imagine, I probably heard something better in Planet Marley, but I just can't for the life of me remember it because of how hazy that place is in and of its own. But
right, it's so hazy that you can hit the wrong number when you're dialing.
Hey, gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you a little story.
Yeah.
Oh, hit us with it, Jonesy.
I do remember a certain friend of ours, Mr. Schuyler there. I do remember him walking around with his communication device, looking real swollen with something.
With something.
With some of that hooch.
But he was skulking around a little bit with his little.
I don't know what they gave me. They could have given me anything, make you say all kind of shit. I
you know
bet
what,
you
Schuyler? With
What?
that logic, they could have given you something to make you speak from your heart.
There it is.
Yeah, no,
There it is.
There it is.
no, it's got to be your heart.
No,
when you take drink the stuff,
Mhm.
I don't know what they're smoking out there, and it was.
You know,
Pretty sure
Schuyler, I
I-
could get a good look at your heart by sticking my head up your ass, but I'd rather take that
I'm
Planet
gonna put my
Marley
head up your ass. You know,
substance,
quit it.
substance, do it for me, and just open up that heart outside your mouth.
Yeah, no, just open up your ass. My,
We've all done it. You know, our boy Zig out there in Twitch chatting, Earth Timeline 420.69 says, done that, been there. You know?
you know, sometimes you can you party a little hardy, and things happen that you didn't intend. I'm still not convinced that was me, because
I mean, we could listen to it again if Chad wants to listen to it again.
Yeah, let's listen to it again.
Hey, Chad.
Do all that.
Chad, if you want to listen to it again, just sound off. Say yes, let's listen to it
We
again,
ain't
or
gotta
something. Let
go-
us know.
We ain't gotta do all that. No, it's because we don't want to waste their time when they're watching us, listening to us. Because
All we got's time.
It said Schuyler, not Schuyler.
Well,
I
we
don't
can
know.
dissect it. We can give it another listen through and dissect it, take notes
Yeah,
and
get in
things
there.
like that. We got a couple of agains in there. It ain't wasting their time if they want to hear it. So, I got it queued up right here. Sally Mae sent it to me directly.
Time is relative.
Sure she did.
All right, we might be able to talk over this. It might sound good. It might sound bad. I could try and turn it down a little bit. Let me see if I can do that.
I ain't never smoking again.
Excuse me. Let me know what this sounds like.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it sounds like. I'll tell you what it sounds like.
Yeah,
that's about it right there.
Is that quiet?
Huh?
Was that quiet?
Talking about that weird laugh?
Yeah, here. I still got the Predator roar.
Okay, no, that's
no.
all right. That's fine. That's fine.
What? Okay, well, we'll just listen to Schuyler's voicemail. Chad, if you can't hear it, just sound off, and I'll turn it up for you.
Hey,
My voice has a particular
yes,
tone.
this is Schuyler. Hey, I just
said Schuyler.
I wanted to call you.
No, that's Schuyler.
That sounds like Shy Guy to me. Sounds like Schuyler Mervin.
This is Schuyler, by the way.
Hell, Leron for all I know.
Hey, Schuyler.
No,
this is,
come on.
Does Leron sound like you?
He look.
See, I remember this now. Whenever you're yelling out of the phone, you got it away from you. That's.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
I was out there in the back behind you. Now that I remember playing some 8-finger fillet with a couple of Flaxians.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Maybe you hit him in the fingers, and they were. I don't make that kind of noise.
See, they got hooves on their legs, but some of them if they survive the clacks of clack clack, get some fingers in their little hands.
I love the meatloaf.
This right here. This right here is the part that I think I saw him, because you can hear in his voice. He's like hunched over.
I'm not great with words.
Right. I mean, we got somebody saying it sounds like he's through it.
So
Basement Dylan, come take me away.
You know that I know that you are you're so
Now-
good, and maybe sometime I can come by, not not just for the meatloaf, even though I do love it. It's delicious. It shows
I mean, you're saying it's delicious. You're talking about meatloaf. You said Sally Mae.
and
It's delicious.
and
Meatloaf is delicious. It can be red chips. It can be it's delicious.
no, there's. Hey, it's me.
You kind of sound like you're underwater right now, but that's okay. I think I get
You're
what you're
underwater.
saying.
You're underwater.
Back.
Face.
Well, I've had a little bit to drink.
A little bit to drink.
That's a good song, though.
Man, it's a groove.
Groove that. 20.
That's not important. What's important is,
I love this spoon though.
by the way,
I mean, you keep saying this is Shiloh, by the way.
Is it Shiloh, though? Is it Shiloh, though? Shiloh, come on,
It is
Shiloh.
Shiloh though.
I mean, you said it's Shiloh about 3 or 4 times.
Just say it again, Shiloh. Why don't you just tell us all night it's Shiloh? I can't believe this shit.
I gotta go.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, you better go.
I seen them sideways glances he gets Sally Mae down to Big Mama Bodine's. I encourage it.
I can
like
talk
this.
to you later. Okay. Alright, I gotta
All right, that's about the time I was trying to get Shiloh over there to play some blackjack with us.
I'm Black, you're Jack.
I don't even know what that means.
It's okay, Shiloh, when he gets upset, he'll just say anything at you.
Don't you
It's
say
okay.
things to me, I'll say them to you.
Okay, I get it.
See what I mean?
Yep, I see it. God bless Planet Marley.
Man, Planet Marley, really. I mean, now that we're getting kind of into the swing of it, I'm feeling a little bit better. I still got some bubble guts going on, and that's for real. It's a great place. I can't wait to go back. I'm gonna need. It's kind of like it's one of those situations where you take a vacation, and then you need a vacation from your vacation.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
I mean, every time you play that, it's like a mini vacation.
It really is.
Well, we ain't got to work on the baker's dozen or other. We can just let that one stay in the void where it belongs.
I think this may be something that will develop, like a 3-episode arc or something like that.
Oh, you think so?
I think that'd be great. I think that'd be great. I think that'd be great, Shy Guy. I think you and Miss Sally Mae are made for each other.
I ain't made for. You ain't made for. Shut up.
Okay. Well, this is a good time to transition. I think we got somebody on the line for us. I'm going to bring them on in. Right,
yeah, you
right.
better.
All right, caller, you're on the air with Space Truckin with Buck Ruckus, talking to Buck Ruckus himself. That's Thunder in the good shit paradise. What you got for us today, caller? What's your name? Where you from?
Turn your radio down.
Turn your radio down and turn your microphone on. Sometimes people mute their mics.
Oh dear, can you hear me now?
Hey, there you are.
Oh, loud and clear.
Wait, I know that voice.
Sounds
That
familiar.
is delightful. I called in because I need to clear up some misinformation that your program has
Were
been
you at
spreading.
Planet Marley too? And you saw that Skylar fella making that phone call?
I do not know of which you speak, sir. I did hear part of the program beforehand, and it sounds like you greatly, may have shamed yourself or opened up new opportunities. We shall see.
Open up new opportunities.
I'm
It's
definitely
good for
going for
business.
the.
It's good for the heart.
I'm going for the latter.
I have two jobs.
The great navigator does support honesty in romantic relations.
Hang on
Now,
a minute,
caller,
Navigator.
Caller, what's your name? What can we call you?
I am. I would like my name to be unknown for now. You can refer to me as the Great Minister. No, I am sorry. The Minister. The Magellanite Minister.
The Mr. Minister.
I'm
Mr.
signing up. I'm
Minister.
out of here.
I will take this and run with it.
About to repair these damaged wings I got so we can fly away. I like your voice.
I appreciate you, sir, but I must refute your calumnies that you have been spreading about my faith.
Oh! You said Magellanites. We got one of your commercials.
That
you bought some
is
time
correct,
with us.
sir.
That's the voice.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
sorry to get so excited, but I am greatly appreciative of your support and call-ins and requests for more information and pamphlets have quadrupled since you have run that advertisement. So I do appreciate your support in that regard.
Right. We appreciate your support in the way of credits. Now, what can we do for you?
Sir, I understand that you have run into what you believe to be representatives of the Magellanite faith on this planet Mali, of which you spoke.
Right, they just follow me around. I get a little silver tongued when I get good and toasty, about 3 or 4 or 9 sheets to the wind.
I do understand this affliction. I suffer from it myself. It is a curse. You find people just following you around.
Right. They said they were Magellanites, and they thought I was some kind of prophet or something, gift from the stars, grand navigation, or GPS, galactic positioning system for them, some kind of guiding star or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember too much, but
this is understandable, sir. But I must clarify that they were of a different faith than my own. They were of the lesser Magellanites.
The lesser Magellanites.
Yeah, I heard
Not
about
to
them.
be confused with the
Greater Magellanites.
Oh, the greater.
Right, the greater Magellanites.
That's correct, sir. They are an inferior persuasion of those of the Magellanic Cloud, and they support a faith that is completely blasphemous to what we believe.
I mean, we here on the program ain't in the business of calling out blasphemy in anybody's faith, but what makes them
They
so
do support
bad?
the great spiral in the sky, which is, of course, as you would know, blasphemous.
I mean, I don't know.
They support the great spiral.
Have you not heard?
I listened to your commercial a little bit.
The great spiral. I said it was evil in the commercial.
The evil of the... Oh, okay, I see. Now, what is a great spiral? Is that the galaxy?
It is the galaxy, sir. See, we are of the Greater Magellanic Cloud.
All right.
You see that the evil, the horrible Milky Way spiral is haunting us in our sky.
And what
we
is
float
it?
outside.
What is it?
Clarify.
What is it you plan to do to fend yourself from the evil great spiral in the sky?
We must only preach the truth of the great navigator, which will gird us against the continued lure of what is admittedly a beautiful spiral in the sky.
I mean, it looks pretty when I'm out there in it.
It's you as space truckers, you do traverse its arteries and its the blood veins of the enemy itself.
That's quite interesting. So, it's evil, and you're out there preaching that it's evil. And maybe I missed it, but what do you do against it? Again, the Milky Way.
Well, it is 100 billion stars. There is only so much one can do.
It's a lot of stars.
It is. It is. We are a pale fraction of its enormity.
I mean, and in a way, it that sounds pretty irie.
It, from what I understand of this term, sir, I believe you are correct.
I still don't understand the term, but go ahead.
Suffering. It is what the Great Spiral perpetuates.
Suffering. Right. All life is suffering. You're trying to limit the suffering by fighting against all life in the Milky Way.
We fight suffrage.
We fight suffrage for men, is what you're saying? You're saying you fight suffrage for women?
Correct.
And suffrage for children?
Look, we need to stop the suffrage. There's too much suffrage going on. People out there it's a big deal, and we got to do something about it.
It's a lot of
Right.
IRA.
IRA. That is
Maybe
correct.
maybe we could vote in the Federation Council next election
Yeah,
to
stop
end the suffrage of all humankind and otherwise in the Federation. Everybody's
Stop, yeah,
suffering too much.
Representatives of
Too
the
much
Great
needless
Magellanites, I believe I can convince them to support this.
Oh, so you got some ends into the Federation.
Well, it is a galactic federation. We are more of a kind of like a colony, as you would. We have
Limited
de facto
liability.
representation, but you know, it
Limited
ain't
liability
shit.
colony. Right, but you're a special interest group. I'm sure you got something in the coffers. You can grease the right palms up there to end the suffrage of
Your
whomever.
support
and-
helps. Your support
Right.
and your show support helps in this regard.
So, Padre, let me ask you, if one were to sign up with your cadre,
Sir, yes.
what are y'all the ones actually out there in the far reaches seeking out new stars and life and all that, and they're way gone out there and they ain't come back for years at a time?
We do have representatives who seek out greater in the name of the navigator.
Y'all got a good benefits package?
Yeah, well, we do not claim to best represent the interests of all. We do support the interests of the Greater Magellanic Cloud. So if in that regard, sir, if you are requesting aid or any such thing,
what I'm asking is, let's hypothetically, Father Padre, if someone
Mr. Minister.
Yeah,
thank you.
If somebody were to have made an egregious error of judgment and needed a way out, is that something you offer?
I think I understand. Some sort of like absolution.
Redemption amongst the stars and whatnot.
Yeah, absolution or a way to be birthed into the universe once more and cleanse all of your past transgressions, and I guess maybe even like, so those around you, when they see you, they may remember you as one thing, but now you something different, and you can say,
Right,
that was the previous me, not the new me.
Yeah, because the previous one makes phone call. Well, so they make mistakes when under the influence of certain substances.
Oh, come on, Shiler, come on.
So if
I believe I understand, and sir, you can ask for absolution to the first explorer, the great navigator. He will through trial. You can go through a certain trial or other and ask for absolution in that way.
I'm just asking. I'm really just asking about.
If you feel regret, sir, if you feel that you have committed it, or some sort of transgression,
not me necessarily, but maybe if I'm talking for a friend who may have gotten into some trouble.
Sure, this friend of yours.
Yeah, and so maybe they need to get on out for a while and let things.
Shiler, I heard the recording.
What? No, this is for my
We
my
all
buddy.
heard that recording.
He got caught in the chupa pen.
Hey, Shiler, buddy.
Charlie.
They know ain't no nothing gonna delete that voicemail from all of our brains. So
that's right. There ain't no mountain high enough. There ain't no valley low
enough.
Ain't no river wide enough for us to forget that drunken phone call that you made to Sally Mae.
We ain't even talking. This ain't even about that.
Okay.
Shiler. I'm a shy guy, Mr. Guy.
Yeah.
If I can. Do you in your heart believe this was not you?
Was who, what not, who, me, was not.
Do you believe that the voice in the voicemail that Mrs. Salome did play for you, do you believe that was not you?
Look, we're getting off topic here. I think we need to regroup.
I
Because
understand.
I can neither confirm nor deny who may have
Take
not or been pursuing.
I understand. Every one of us does have to find their way to the truth. Everyone has to navigate their own course.
Proctor Hawk. What? Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because Bunzai says that Shiler can neither confirm nor deny, to use a Jones expression.
You're free to use it.
It's your constitutional right.
Consummatudeness.
Consummatudeness, my bad.
I also wanted to take this opportunity to address Jonesy directly.
Oh, got a question for Jonesy.
Okay.
More of a plea. Jonesy.
Yep.
Do not slip into the grasp of the singularity. Do you not know it is the heart of the hated spiral?
No, I do not.
It is, sir.
The-
Your Sarah, you call her. You
the wormhole.
right. That is the heart. She is the very heart of the enemy itself, of the Milky Way galaxy.
So her heart is. Wait. So
I believe your people call it Sagittarius.
Her heart is my heart too.
What?
Sagittarius.
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 Yeah.
Or Sarah. Is this
Sarah.
Is this the same Sarah?
I mean, there's two of them now. There was one, and now the second one is somewhere in my ship running around in the vents.
And the third one is on Jonesy's butt.
Nice.
Yeah, we're only talking about Jonesy ain't defiling his temple with heathen ink. Instead of talking about him voicemail, we can talk about how
totally worth it. Totally worth it to have that voicemail.
Be cautious of any gravitational concentrations of man. They are. That's correct. They are trapped.
So be wary of the dense shame that is Shiler's voicemail. I gotcha.
That is.
Yeah.
Fair enough, sir.
I ain't nothing to be ashamed of.
I love you, Shy Guy. It was beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Warms my heart. I've been praying for this to happen to somebody.
Now that I've delivered my warning to Jonesy, my consolation and offer of an olive branch of retribution and absolution to Shy Guy and Alex, I apologize.
Who?
Who's that?
I am stuck in a time warp. I believe it may have affected my judgment.
Oh yeah, it'll happen.
That's all. I mean, sometimes I confuse people's names.
Are you stuck
I am
in the universe?
calling through a time warp. So
through a time warp.
These things do occur.
And we just got to do the time warp again every now and then.
It's just a step to the left.
Understand.
A hop to the right.
Well, I did want to, just correct the calumny that you were starting to represent. These people that were following you were lesser Magellanites. They do praise the hated spiral.
Okay.
Savior. So that obviously bad judgment. So be wary of them. I just wanted to give you a warning as well.
Well, I appreciate you calling and let us know about that syntactual error, and I will not refer to them as representatives of the Magellanites. I will say the lesser Magellanites, but I imagine if I go back there one more time, we're going to make something completely new, some kind of new cult.
I believe I do. I prefer the term Ruckus. I like that. It distinguishes them more distinctly from us, and they should not be correct.
I'll figure it out. I mean, I can't make checks that inebriated me can cash correctly. I'm like, it just depends on what happens in the moment and how toasted I am. But we'll see what happens next time I go down there.
If you monetize that faith correctly, sir, you will do well.
I see. This is from yeah. This could be like a little chat from one real cult leader to a fake cult leader. I won't say which one's which.
I reject this, and I will bid you good day.
Oh well, wait. Well, hold up, just 1 second. We got a Sergeant Major Jack Canoff. I think he figured out a way to get into our chat here. He said, "Hello, it's I, Sergeant Major Jack Canoff. I have a question for." Well, he said Reverend, but you're a minister. So if you can hang out for about 10 seconds or so, see if he responds.
Yes, Minister. Yes, sir. I will.
Right.
I will.
Mr. Minister.
Mr.
Bide
Minister.
my time.
So Sergeant Major said, Jack Canoff says, can a man who has been fighting a war and done some unspeakable acts find peace/forgiveness in your faith?
Well, he is fighting the good fight out there.
Yeah,
He is. He's got,
predators.
last week checked, it was 3 predators on his ass.
Well, Sergeant Major, I understand your dilemma, and I want to fully address and sympathize with where you're at spiritually. And I do say that the navigator, he only charts a course forward. He does not look backward. And so this is what I would suggest for you as well. You must chart your course forward, and do not trouble yourself with those past acts.
Follow the one direction.
One direction. I feel you. One direction.
This is
forward
a central tenet. The one direction. It is a central tenet of the Magellan.
Listen, I know my calculus. It says you plus me equals us, but we move forward.
So he's saying move forward, not backward, upward, not forward, and always twirling towards the future.
It is nice to know that you have read the scripture.
I dabble a little bit. It's, bedtime reading.
A little bit of light reading before dream time. I feel you. Sergeant Jack Canoff says, I hear you. I think that's what I need to do. So that's fantastic. I tell you what, Mr. Minister, it has been an absolute pleasure having you here on the program with us, and we look forward to hearing from you again. All right, tell your mom and them I said hi, and we'll catch you next time, all right?
I will do. You take care, you gentlemen. Thank you very much.
All right, take it easy. Bye-bye. I don't know how I feel about crazy cult leaders on the phone. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you're kind of a crazy cult leader. Well, maybe not crazy, but you're definitely a cult leader.
I mean, to some, I guess, and I'd have to go back there to lead them somewhere else. We could figure it out, but, it's a new thing. It could be a lot of different things. It feels kind of culty, but it ain't got to be like that. It could be something nice and positive and just a little social club. See if we can make some changes or something like that.
Like a Buena Vista social club.
Buena Vista. I tell you what, that phone call's got us needing to pay some more bills. So let's go ahead and hook up another commercial break here. We'll be back with you in just a handful of minutes. We'll be back with Space Truckin' with Buck Ruckus after a word from our sponsors.
Hello.
All right, now.
Intergalactic.
All right, now.
Is your space truck dull and drab? Has your space bumper lost its shine? Can you no longer see your ugly mug in the space spot mirrors on the front side of your space big rig, causing you to miss that slimy piece of mystery meatloaf from Big Mama Bodine stuck in your teeth? Is the paint in your space door chipped? Is your space tire flattering your little sister's chest? Is your hunk of junk space truck failing you at every turn, thereby causing you to miss your deadline on delivering that large, well-paying haul of space sombreros and fire-break tequila to planet Tijuana? Well, we here at Spice Up My Space Truck are here to help. Bring us your broken down, tired piece of shit truck and we'll put the big back in your rig. We here at Spice Up My Space Truck pride ourselves on taking old, run-down space rigs and making them brand new. So come on down to our auto shop located on the galactic southeast side of Planet Junk and we'll fix you up real good. No duct tape needed.
This is a message from the Flexian Council for Tall Hats.
Oh, hello there. This is Ace Jones from Space Truckin' with Buck Ruckus. Did you know the planet of Flax 6 is in dire need of your help to protect its children from the clacks of clack-clack? Flaxian children are being targeted for their tender meat by these terrifying creatures. Now, our last plea for donations of your tall hats appeared to have gone unheeded. Now, the Flaxians are missing thousands of their children. due to clack attacks. Imagine, tiny Flaxian children's box empty, missing the little chirps and squeaks of the little innocent Flaxian children. Tiny kickballs left unkicked by their tiny hooves. Please, if you don't have a tall hat, for just 30 credits a day, less than one cheese product a day from your local Mr. Man system-wide generic product line, you could help a child in fear of the clack. Your 30 credits will go into a fund that helps the children of Flag 6 find the hat that fits their head best. If some of yous were wondering, hey Jonesy, wasn't it 19 credits a while ago? Yeah, it was. And no one answered the damn call. Now the lost Flaxseed children are on your head. You might also ask, Jonesy, just kill the clack. Well, smart mouth, if you had actually listened, the damn clack are crucial to the damn environment, causing devastation if they was removed. So once again, donate either a hat or 30 credits, or the empty parks with their unswung swings, the missing laughter of the Flaxian children, and the tears coating the muzzles of their crying parents are on you. Do the right thing. Thank you.
Hey there, sexy. Are you 27 snakes in a steamy basket looking to slither around with another hot basket load? Call 1-877-696-9674 right now to speak with one of our sexy single baskets filled with so many snake bodies just riding around and waiting to chat with a hot stud like you.
Beyond darkness, there is light. Beyond a thorn, there is a rose. Beyond practice, there is perfection. Beyond second place, third. Until you take out the competition. Beyond patience, there is a short memory of the citizens in this system. Beyond danger, expendable employees. Beyond fear, there is terror. Beyond terror, there is acceptance. Beyond a crisis, there is a cover-up. Beyond the accident, the evacuation. Beyond the lawsuits, the bribes. Atmos Eternus. Profiting from your ignorance and or willful disregard of our accident history. Atmos Eternus.
We're in everything.
Are you blessed with an overabundance of elderly energy in your home? Are you just too busy with the struggles of modern life to give them the proper care they deserve?
I'm just so busy.
Is the cost of traditional long-term elderly care just too expensive for your modest means?
Oh my, it's so expensive.
Put your worries to bed by putting Grandpa to work at the Heritage at Juniper Meadows Elderly Home Care Station and finally get a return on your investment of time, love, and care. At Juniper Meadows, we welcome the elders near and dear to your heart and allow them the opportunity to fill your Galactic account with credits. After your elder arrives, they will go through an exciting and welcoming initiation and decontamination process, after which they will be placed in a series of focus groups that will determine their ad buying susceptibility, as well as match them to their personality cohort. Once their ABS grade is determined, we will place them in one of our state-of-the-art living facilities. Once there, we will implant our new biomechanical virtual reality headsets via a quick and efficient outpatient procedure.
Our bio-integrated VR headset comes with many different world themes to calm and entertain your elder, including Wild West, old rocking chair on the porch, bending over to pick up a nickel without hurting, Sunday drive while muttering thinly veiled racial epithets, and more.
Place.
At random intervals every day throughout their remaining years, their VR headsets will show bursts of advertisements. In order to assure a clean mental and emotional palette for their ad experience, your elder will receive a harmless electric shock to their central nervous system while their vitals are monitored. The resulting real-time brain scan will be submitted to our benevolent commercial partners for further analysis and integration into current targeted marketing models, all the while earning points to trade in for credits. For every 100 points earned by your elder, you will receive 1 credit that will be applied directly to your personal wallet. Every month, you will receive a summary of your elder's ad experience, as well as up-to-date progress and behavioral reports. We've found this is a fun way to keep track of the credits you've earned and see which products your elder enjoys. So call us today to schedule your free consultation to see if Juniper Meadows is right for you and your elder. The Heritage at Juniper Meadows Elderly Home Care Station, because they deserve it.
Hello. This is Mr. Man, with Mr. Man's system-wide generic product line. I have been busy enjoying human endeavors. Just yesterday I spent a day pouring copious amounts of ethanol into my face hole and then bumping into obstructions while shouting, "Bro," over and over at passers-by. Ha ha ha. Relatable human moment. I am back again to share a fantastic cloth item update. At any Mr. Man generic product line location you can now enjoy a 4.20% reduced price on all cloth items that are for covering your excretory ports. 4.20%. What a savings. We still have an ongoing closeout sale on items that we simply put a red line through any arbitrary price and road savings. Come see all the variations of 69 and 420 we placed around the location. Find the most fun numbers at your location and win a free cup item in which to place your favorite liquids. Come down to your nearest Mr. Man system-wide generic product line location and treat yourself to only the finest human item needs. And remember, if it doesn't say Mr. Man system-wide generic product line, it ain't for you. Man. Back to you, Buck Ruckus. And others.
Yeah,
we're back to Space Truckin' with Buck Ruckus. How about them commercials? Am I right, boys?
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
I was very happy that the Flaxians asked for my assistance in the endeavor.
Oh, you sounded sharp on that. That was good.
That was real good.
Yeah, they put me in just a vacant white space, and I don't know necessarily why they did that, because they were going to record my voice, but they handed me a big book and said, get at it. I was like, oh, okay.
Well,
they, like a pocket dimension type situation, or like just a weird sanitary sound booth.
It was so bright and white and empty that I couldn't really tell you. The folks with the tall hat team, or the guys that paid for it, they're actually pretty nice. I feel bad for their kids, because that's a real bad thing they got going on.
You gotta get them them hats, y'all.
Get them them hats.
I'll tell you what. Hey, y'all know about what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for Shy Guy's Shy Line. How do you feel about that, Shy Guy?
Why don't we move on with other topics of embarrassment and inquiry from other people? Issues.
What was embarrassing?
Nothing. We're talking about it's a Shy Line time now. We're going to ask some questions. We're going to help other people in their time of need. That's what we do here.
Let's get right on into it.
Yeah.
All right, question number 1. You ready for this, Shy Guy? Y'all ready for this chat? Let's do it. Dear Shy Guy, I left a voicemail on my crush, and she heard it, and I don't want her to hear it just yet because I was toasted, and I don't know what to do, but I do like her a lot. What you think about that, Shy Guy?
Well,
and then they played it on an interdimensional radio station show.
How about that? I wonder how that happened.
That's beautifully coincidental. It's
ain't
interesting.
Ain't it just?
Incidental. Here's what you do. You're gonna go out there. You're gonna sign up with old Padre of the Magellans. They're gonna send you out to the far reaches of space, and you get to start over. It's like a reset button.
Mm.
Neither God nor man's. They got nothing on you now.
Well, there's the voicemail.
Well, look, ain't no voicemails. If you go far enough out there,
well,
you traveling faster than light, and that radio signal, it's going to take about 1 million, billion, trillion years to get out there to hit you again, and by that time you're already gone on to the next one. Point is, ain't nothing wrong with starting over where nobody knows your name.
Well, I mean, we know your name.
But you won't after I go and shave my head, put the robe on, and get shot out the space cannon, go explore new planets and galaxies. There ain't nobody gonna know that you done sent a voicemail in the throes of chemical imbalance, inebriation, intoxication when you was on vacation.
Mm-hmm. Well,
there you go. That's how you do it.
I mean, we will know.
I mean, we know.
Well, Sally Mae will know.
Sally Mae knows. It's a Shy Guy.
Her voicemail too. Everybody's sending voicemail Sally Mae now. Ain't that just the shit? Ain't that just how it goes?
Hey, Shyler Mervin.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. You just a big cuddle bear. It's okay. Everybody knows that. Ain't no shame in it. We ain't gonna give you too much shit about it anymore. Unless you go off like this again, because it is pretty good content. But we're gonna move it on down the line. I'll get you a real question. How about that?
Yeah, how about you just go do that? Why don't you just go ahead and do that?
Wait, was that not a real question?
Oh, is it not a real question?
I mean, it's a real question, but it might not be from anybody that submitted a question. I tell you what. Oh, okay. There it is. All right. Dear Shy Guy, my wife won't let me go on long void bass fishing trips. She says they aren't worth my time, and I should worry about real things like my daughter's wedding, my son's incarceration, my pappy's illness. I know my pappy'd rather have me out fishing, and my girl don't like me much when I smell like the bass. I don't know what the hell she wants to do about Carl's jail time. Boy picked a fight with Atmos Eternus. Anyways, I'd rather fish than take care of all these worries. What should I do?
Go fish.
Go fish?
Yeah. Okay, look, here's the thing. I've been doing some reading from some ancient Earth literature.
Right.
And there was this fella named Marcus Aurelius. Marcus
Aurelius. I think that's how it's pronounced.
And he wrote a book, and in it he said, why worry about the things you cannot control? Worry instead about the things you can control. So let's play it out. Here's what you can't control: your daughter getting married, your pappy's sick, your wife. You can't control none of that. That's chaos surrounding you. What you need to do is focus on what you can control, and what you can control is the bag limit on them void bass.
I mean, that's true. You know, get yourself a permit. You go out there and just get as many as they'll let you get.
Sometimes a man needs some peace and quiet out in the skiff. And, your wife coming out, quit playing with your dinghy. Look, sometimes man got to go blow off some steam, catching some fish. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. In the meantime, what are you going to do? You going to stop your daughter's wedding? No, you ain't gonna do that unless you want to, I guess. But
I mean, if you're paying for it, maybe you could just
that's
cut
a good
off.
question.
But why would you want to? She's getting married.
Yeah,
that's a lovely time.
It's a net positive because guess what? She out your hair after that. That's his problem now or hers. I'm not being
or theirs. I mean, everybody.
Yeah.
After hearing about that old people home, maybe send your pappy there.
Oh, look at Jonesy with the assist. That's right. We just heard from
Juniper Meadows.
Tell your wife, we're going to take Pappy to Juniper Meadows and put him to work for us.
That's right.
Put the control back in your pocket. And some change.
It's a good facility. They attach that VR headset straight to their cranium, and
right.
You start making money. And they live in a world of their desire.
Once again,
whatever he's got, they decontaminate too.
They'll decontaminate him. That's right.
That's true. They'll cure him right up. They extend the lifespan by at least 20 years.
Right.
Get the dollars worth.
Control what you can control is what we got out of this, and send Pappy to Juniper Meadows Elderly Home Station.
Once again, we're looking at someone who is confusing problems with opportunities. I guess reverse that. You said you come in, you're talking about you got all these problems. No, man, you got opportunities.
Opportunities.
It's right there, clear as day.
That's right. You ready for the next one, Shy Guy?
Yeah, all right.
All right. Dear Shy Guy, I am the SCEO, the S stands for space, of nuclear atom bomb peanut butter. Recently, that's my favorite. I try not to buzz market, but I do love some atom bomb peanut butter.
Yeah, free plug. There you go. But it's smooth, man. It's smooth. I like it.
Smooth. I like the chunky version too. I ain't afraid.
Well, my teeth are a little
chunky peanut butter.
Time to get stuck up in there, you got to get the pick in there, get them peanuts out. But I digress.
Right. Recently, a large load of our newest line of nut butter has gone missing. It is a highly classified recipe and highly toxic. I left it to sit in the wrong conditions. Because of this incident, I am concerned about the effect this lost load will have on our galactic flora and fauna. I am now riddled with lawsuits and such, and am on the verge of bankruptcy due to this incident. I have been offered to sell to Atmos Eternus or to Mr. Man's system-wide generic product line to get me out of this mess. My question to you is, if I were to sell, who would you go with, Shy Guy?
Oh. All right, so we're talking about business advice.
Now, I will have to say that the opinions expressed by any one of us, we're not liable for it. This is not actual business or legal advice. So take that with what you will, unless it comes from Shy Guy because he's a master. Now, go ahead, Shy Guy.
All right. So we got to be a little persnickety here. So, man, they both are sponsored too. I can't say nothing about none of them unless it's something good. Here, look. Bottom line, who's got the better deal? What is it that you want to get out of this?
Oh, we got a correction here.
With $100 and Mr. Man coming in with $1,000. Well, the choice is clear. I don't know what they're offering you, but what? Suppose if we could take a look at the contract, it'd be a little easier to figure it out. Look, man. There's a reason I'm on this ship and not running one of these big ass companies. I eat what I eat and I like what I like. If someone offers me $1, I'm gonna look for someone offering me $2.
I mean,
so you got the better deal.
They're both advertisers here on Space Truckin' with Buck Ruckus. Now, me personally,
I ain't gonna say pick one over the other.
Well, I think Mr. Man might be a little bit nicer to you for small business types.
He
Mr.
does
Man,
seem like
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, he certainly is a human. You can hear him say that he's a human and does certain human activities. So, I mean, I like Mr. Man.
I mean, he drinks with the boys. He said it on the commercial.
That was a very relatable human experience that Mr. Man shared with us on his commercial.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, look, there was an old ancient Earth historical document called A Fistful of Dollars. In it, the man's they's focusing on, this is back in them old time with the shoot 'em up guns and the horses and the yeehaws and whatnot. basically, you want to play one side against the other to get the better deal for you. You go to Atlas and you say, Mr. Man's offering me this much. What you got? And you go to Mr. Man and say, Atlas offered me this. What you got? And go back and forth. Eventually, one of them is going to come out on top and giving you the best deal for your buck. And you know, there you go.
I will say though, if it were up to me, if I get paid, plus if Mr. Man sweetened the deal and gave me one of them sector-wide discounts, forever.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I gotta go, Mr. Man. I mean, he's got all the human item needs, you know.
Right.
Well, he does have a wide catalog.
Yeah, he just added others. So
from cheese to space stations, it's got to be Mr. Man.
Yeah,
it's got to be Mr. Man. I tell you, Mr. Man got everything. I think it's a good idea, though. You start a bidding war on. I mean, they value you, dear rider.
You.
So you are in control.
Your bidding.
That's right. They got to earn it from you. I think that's fantastic advice. Let's move on to the next one. How do you feel about that, Shy Guy?
All right.
All right. Clear my throat. Dear Shy Guy, forgive me as I'm trying to remain anonymous. Retired Galactic Federation military personnel. I've given 30 good years of my life to the cause and have seen things that I've never thought I'd seen and things I've never wanted to see. I was wrongly removed from my position and cast out from the Federation ranks. They say losing my boys to those damn predators was my fault. This is another predator situation.
Oh, damn.
They put the blame on me. They don't believe the predators have returned. Anyways, I'm having trouble picking myself up and moving forward, and I don't know where to go from here. I just don't know where to go. Any advice would greatly help. Sergeant Major signing off. Not Sergeant Major. Damn voice to text. How do I turn this darn thing off? And then it cuts off right there.
Squirrely, I'll tell you.
I bet they are.
You hit the X button.
All right. Well, let me say this about that. Sounds like what you need to do is call up old Padre Magellanite and take yourself out, start over on the Outer Rims.
Not a bad idea. I mean, he's an advertiser here too, the Magellanites, so they might treat you nice.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with running away in shame and starting over, assuming a new identity where none can find you or hear about the sins of your past. That's day one stuff. But all right, if you're talking about you trying to right the wrongs and get back to your illustrious position, I understand that. So what you might need to do is maybe you can orchestrate kind of a predator intervention of sorts with your commanding officer who's blaming everything on you. Tell them to come on out there and you know, I don't know if predators get space mail or not, but maybe you can let them know, hey, I got a live one coming out for you. You may be interested.
I mean, not to bring up old shit right here, but I mean, we did determine 2 weeks ago that in order to catch a predator, you have to lure it in with something it can't say no to, and then once it's there, you provide it a nice couch and say, would you have a seat right there, please?
Yeah, casting couch.
That's right, a casting couch, because you cast a bunch of nets on it and put a bunch of cameras on it, and then the predator can't move. Right, so you have to catch a predator yourself, and it's been done before. I mean, we spent 2 whole episodes talking about the predator and Dutch and his merry crew of warriors. All right, right. Just check the backlog; you'll learn all about it. And you can catch a predator, show it to your superiors, and maybe they'll reinstate you. That's what old Bucky Rucky thinks.
There you go.
Wait, what if you use the casting couch and you use it on your boss? You tell him you got some secret data, whatever. I don't really know what they talk about, but You tell him, he comes out, you bring the couch out. He's like, what's a couch doing out here in the middle of freaking nowhere?
Yeah.
And then he goes and sits down on it. Maybe you make it nice and comfy or, whatever. And then you cast the nets on him. And then you turn the cameras on and you go, there you go.
Caught you.
Gotcha.
That's gotcha right there.
Caught your predator. You get him out there, you catch him on the casting couch, and then get old predator come up and just set the record straight, man. As simple as that.
So we're talking 2 casting couches like facing each other. Or you bring them together.
It's a trap within a trap. It's a double trap situation. You got to trap them twice. You got to catch a predator and catch your superior.
Then maybe you can put a ginormous box over it with one of them log traps as the stick to hold the box up. So when they sit down on the thing and they hit the stick and the box falls on them, and they tussle around till one of them comes out on top in glorious bloody victory.
That's right. Even in chat, we got a fella, Mr. Reed, says 2 casted couches. That's a trap house.
That's it.
You got to flip them. You got to flip. It's called flipping the weight at the trap house.
Nice.
It's thinking outside the box, even though they're going to be inside of it.
That's right.
Because you're on the outside of the box.
You think you solved that one, Shy Guy? We got another one here.
We got that.
All right, this one may be kind of long. This one's maybe kind of interesting. I'm going to do my best. This one might get a little heated, so
all right.
Take heeded of my words. This one's going to get kind of sensual, maybe. All right. Dear Shy Guy, I received some rather forward messages from a guy I was talking to for a while he was, by his own admittance, drunk. It's made things really awkward, and I really want out. How do you suggest I handle the situation? I will attach the messages for you to read. Thanks in advance, Ms. C. I got the messages right here. Looks like.
All right, hit me.
Looks like some text-based messages back and forth, and this feller says, I'm good and drunk, so I'll say it like it is. You are hot, like one hell of a good-looking woman. That's why I looked you up. I wanted to see more of you. Then I saw you're just as nerdy as me.
Who's a nerdy?
I don't know. That must be some Earth Timeline 420.69 stuff.
Oh, all right.
Miss Ma'am, I buy 2 tickets to the stars every time I go. They're taking trips out to the stars.
To the stars?
Maybe they.
I guess if you're going long distance, maybe you can get on one of them space liners.
Yeah, like commercial space liner. Go out and see the stars.
Oh man, they might be further ahead in that timeline than I thought they were.
They might be. I mean, we're going to find out as we get more information. You are some dang arm candy. That's a hell of a thing to call somebody.
Sounds like you got a trick.
You're a good-looking ma'am. If you ever like to go to a Stars game, I'd be honored if you went with me. So we're learning that it might be some kind of game.
Playing games.
Right.
Are they further ahead than we are?
Playing games in the stars. We don't know. We're going to figure it out. I have 2 for the 9th and 2 good ones for the 12th. Please let me know if you'd like to go. You be good. You be you. I'm sorry. I've been drinking. But there's another one here. You're a good-looking Miss Little Lady. Fuck, I'm sorry. Okay, I guess you can block me, but I just call it like I see it. You're hot. I'm drunk. You be good. See you around.
Turn around.
This cat keeps sending messages with no responses. Yeah, he's just keeps on going. We got a little bit more. Let's see if we can power through.
Get it.
But I'll leave it at this. That picture you posted of you with your arms up and dancing with other people, I can see your curves. You're a good-looking hot Miss Lady. You are with a hell of a body. That's some improper syntax on that one. Pretty fucking eyes and holy shit curves that I just want to snuggle in bed with. I'm a big old softy for a pretty face. Fuck, I sent that. Okay, nice knowing you. Well, Shy Guy, I think you got it. I think you got your work cut out for you right now.
What a roller coaster of emotion this one is.
That was a goddamn biography.
And twisty turns and ins and outs. Well, all right. Let me say this about that. Sounds like right off the bat, he figured up he done fucked up, so he's gonna go ahead and go do his own thing. Sounds like, oh hell, boy, if this ain't just the most relatable shit.
I don't know if that's too terribly relatable.
All right, damn it. All right. Okay, listen. If you're gonna be sending drunken messages to women out there that you may be find attractive on some level, then you gotta ease into it, my man. You can't just come on down and say, "Girl, you looking like a damn fresh ass meatloaf. I'd like to dig in my face." No, you can't. Look, you gotta treat a lady with a certain degree of reverence. Like the Reverend was saying.
You mean Mr. Minister?
Mr. Minister,
yeah, that's the one. Padre.
Right.
Okay, so text can get a little weird, especially if you don't read all that good. I tried casting a second eye to Leron's text to a lady one time, and I started bleeding out my ears. I mean, it's crazy sometimes. Point is,
keep in mind that the question here is, how do you suggest I handle the situation from Ms. C?
Sound like it already done been handled. Sound like he about to go on ahead and go on. He shot a shot and missed. But look, if this ain't a fella that you see in your day to day, then maybe there ain't nothing to worry about. You just you block him on the thing, and off with you, you know. But if he starts coming around again and hollering again, like, "Hey, maybe I'll try again because I didn't get much out of it this time," then you can call. I don't know. Maybe there's someone out there who can handle them for you. You got any heavies on your side?
I mean, here's the thing. Like, this guy shot his shot, and I appreciate that. Sometimes you got to shoot your shot. But
maybe you're shooting shots. Maybe you could invite him out on a pretense date. On a fake
wouldn't
date.
Suggest that. No. Because
Take
here's
him
the
out
thing.
Take him out to shoot some putt-putt.
I mean, if they got shoot some putt driving and shooting range out there, that's a good idea.
I checked the statistics the other day, and there's a 40% rate of maiming accidents.
Oh, are you talking about the friendly fire statistics?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Ain't no one gonna question you about it. He get out there, he gonna put his putt, and you gonna shoot your shot. Oops. Uh-oh. I saw a bird and I winged it, and then you put him right between the eyes. Ain't no one gonna say nothing about it. Happens all the time.
I mean, not at all. I mean, they got live fire belly crawls for the kids on certain days. So, I mean, shoot some putt, driving a shooting range. Fantastic place, and they are a sponsor, and I do love it, but you got to be brazen to go out there. You got to be ready for it. That's not a bad idea. Put them under a pretense, say, invite them out to shoot some putt, driving and shooting range, and if you don't like them, just shoot them.
Ain't nothing more attractive than a woman who could kill you in cold blood and get away with it.
I'd go so far as to say a person.
Yeah.
That too. Cultivate that aura of fear. Right. And then use it.
I mean, you could do that, or as we've been saying, we've already discussed the casting couch.
That's right.
Man, that's 3 traps and 1 trap. That's a lot of weight being thrown around in that trap house at this point, let me tell you. I was going to say that, if he had a little bit more prose in his writings.
He definitely needs to work on it.
Yeah. Dancing
there is
with
a method.
I can see your curves. That's kind of creepy. You are good looking, hot miss lady. You are with a hell of a body. Like, the syntax there just don't quite hit with me. I don't know about y'all. I think this might be a robot. I think this might be just no good for you.
He was classified as human. That's another thing to look into. Maybe it's a rogue AI.
Maybe it's rogue AI. Maybe it's a Flaxian from Flax 6. It could be all sorts of things. It could be, from anywhere in the galaxy.
I mean, if it is a Flaxian, they I don't know if y'all know this, but the Flaxians don't stay adults for too long. They got a short cycle of adulthood. It's mostly being a tiny creature that gets attacked by clacks a clack clack. But then the adults, they don't hang around too long.
Yeah, we got somebody in chat saying a lesser Magellanite scum. It could be.
Could be.
All right, you ready for the next one, Shy Guy?
Yeah, I think we handled that one. Let's hear it.
All right, we got 2 more right now. Let's see if we can get through them. Dear Shy Guy, someone sent an intergalactic transmission of his nocturnal emissions to my future wife. He said it wasn't his decision, but a derision by his former girlfriend. I think we're destined for a collision over this. However, he said he just got released from prison for fending off potential incision from his friend's machete after he made bail. Do you have any intuition on this submission that can help me? Some solid ammunition?
Well, I think so.
You want to read that to you again?
No, I think I got it.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Can you ask them real
question a lot?
Can you ask them real fast if they smell toast? Burnt toast?
I mean, we can get back into it. I mean, I could tell you guys that story again. That time that was hotter than when. No, we can get into it later. Don't worry about it.
All right.
What you think, Shy Guy?
So this fella sent your future wife transmission of your nocturnal emission. Okay, so what does that mean exactly? Is he one of them? Is he like a space whale or something?
Maybe intergalactic transmission of his nocturnal emissions to my future wife. So some feller out there had a nocturnal emission and sent it in a transmission to this feller's wife.
Well, we make nocturnal emissions all the time. We gotta relieve the pressure on the core.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that. Why would you want to send a transmission to that? So that's kind of boring unless you're really into all that stuff.
I mean, to each their own.
Anyway, it wasn't his decision. Reading about his former girlfriend. So he's coming after you now. To what? To take your fiancée? Well, what are you gonna do about that, man? You gonna let it happen? Sometime you gotta stand your ground and say, no, this one is mine. She's my property. I own her. You can't have her. And then maybe you gotta bust out your own machete and take him out before he takes you out.
I'd like to interject here a little bit, Shy Guy.
Yeah.
I think there may be some lost in translation bits here, but I think the fella who wrote this in is upset and wanting to fight the guy that sent the transmission of a nocturnal emission.
Oh.
The guy who sent it said it was a derision from his girl, so his girlfriend recorded it and sent it.
His girlfriend recorded his emissions and sent it to this guy?
To this guy's future wife.
I'm misunderstanding the question.
This thing's like a freaking maze.
I mean, it's a puzzle trapped inside of a maze, for sure.
Well, I think he answered his own question regardless. You're talking about want some solid ammunition, go get some solid ammunition and
shoot some putt-putt.
Down.
Solid ammunition, plasma ammunition, pulse ammunition, laser ammunition if you're old school. Whatever.
Krause crawl.
Little Krause crawl. Krause crawl your way all over to them. And
ain't a damn thing wrong with it.
Sometimes you got to fight dirty.
A little bit.
Krausians ain't no joke.
To protect what is yours.
You ready for the next one, Shy Guy?
Yeah, I think we handled that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we did. Hey there, Mr. Shy Guy.
Hey.
I heard that voicemail, and I sure do wish it were for me. There is nothing that makes me softer and more gelatinous than hearing your sultry, drunken tones of desire. The words were mostly unintelligible, but as a creature who is composed of an amorphous hyperliquid substrate, that's just how I like it. Drop that lump of rock, Sally Mae. Hey now, them some fighting words for all of us.
Yeah, come on.
And get with a real blob. Call me if you want to see what non-Newtonian fluid can do for you.
So that don't even sound like a question.
I mean, it might not be. It's a Dear Shy Guy, though.
Sound like you're trying to start something. You got some business.
I think this life form is trying to convince you that you should ditch Sally Mae and go for it and see what non-Newtonian fluid. Hey, some of these life forms out there got the hots for old Shy Guy.
You coming after me or Sally Mae?
Coming after you.
Come on. Well, if he wants to throw down with the fisticuffs, I got Jack Johnson and Tom O'Leary waiting for him right here.
Hey, largin' and charging looking for chickies, ain't they?
That's right.
I mean, so here's the thing. I mean, the Neutronians, the non-Newtonian fluid people.
Yeah.
They if they're saying that what did they say? They're making them jiggle or something.
Well, with the non-Newtonian fluid, you see, that's what happens when you mix up a colloidal solution wherein the formulation is liquid in its non-agitated state, but when you agitate the mass, it becomes solid. So, say for instance, you're filling up a swimming pool full of pudding. You walk across it quick enough, you can walk right over it. But if you stop, you're gonna sink to the bottom.
Yeah. No, yeah, they no that specific species when they say you're making them soft or anything, they
they wrote a song about this. I've been listening. I've been digging into the Earth archives. They wrote a song about how to deal with these fellas. It's called killing them softly. You can't run in there with the baseball bat at your foot and start wailing on them. You're gonna break your hand or your bat or whatever you got. You got to do it real soft, killing it softly.
That's
sometimes
right.
With a song even.
Kill them softly with your song. You got to tell them their whole life with your words.
That's right.
It's real gentle.
That's what'll take them down.
Just stick it on in there. You know what I mean?
Slow like.
But I mean, they from what I'm understanding, maybe I'm not getting it fully, but it sounds like this non-Newtonian entity is interested in our Shy Guy.
That's it. That's what I've been trying. I don't know why you're so defensive, Shy Guy. This non-Newtonian, Neutronian life form has got the hots for you, and they want to be with you in a romantic way.
They want to envelop you in their form.
There's nothing that makes me softer and more gelatinous than hearing your sultry, drunken tones of desire. The words were mostly unintelligible, but as a creature who is comprised of an amorphous hyperliquid substrate, that's just how I like it. Drop Sally Mae. Call me if you want to see what non-Newtonian fluid can do for you.
When you put it that way.
Yeah, they want to envelop
you in their mess. You do that one time, you got to take about 4 or 5 showers just to rinse them off you. I ain't trying to. That's just a damn mess.
I think you should try an Afina and see what goes on. I mean,
I ain't trying an Afina.
You got to see. Listen, they always say there's always more void bass out there in deep space. And if it ain't gonna work out with whatever feelings you may or may not have that you can neither confirm nor deny about Miss Sally Mae Erling Bodine.
I don't think I'm trying. I'm dating myself right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm not looking for none of them other things.
That's not what I hear.
Touch with me and what I want.
It's not what I heard.
Well, I'm telling you now. So there's that.
There's that. Now, Shy Guy, I think we figured out that one. We might have one more here that we could do unless you're all burnt out.
I think I got one more in me. One more in me.
One more in you. All right, let's take a look. Shy Guy, I'm a multitudinous spore-like hive mind. Recently, my 52 billion sons have hit puberty and have been spending a lot of time, quote, in their rooms, end quote,
Mazel tov,
and away from their family. This has caused the rest of me a lot of stress and breaking down my single-minded family unit. How do I go about wrangling in this side of my many-faceted mind?
Well, first off, congratulations on the enormity of your success in familial matters.
52 billion. That's a good mazel tovs all around. All 52 billion of them.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you've answered your own question. If you're the hive mind, then why are you letting the hive make up its mind for you?
Is a hive mind letting the hive leave the mind?
We're all in this together, right? So it's time to reassert your authority as the top, whatever the hell they are. I don't know what they are.
Top consciousness, mind, something.
You got to tell them. They got to serve the hive. You control the groove. Serve the hive. You control the way they move.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
You are the swarm.
They may be out there trying to get crazy with the damn old hillbilly space rangers, and they can be a lot of fun sometimes. But miscommunications happen, and what's going to happen is them 52 billion suns are going to turn into about 52 suns because the rest of them burnt away. You don't want none of that.
Now, biological
control and bring them back in to the family.
Now, Shy Guy, I don't know much about multitudinous spore-like hive mind life forms and their biology and how things work, but if these 52 billion sons are hitting puberty and they're spending a lot of time, quote, in their rooms, we all know what that means, right? Playing video games, talking to their friends, keeping it clean, depending on upbringing. But what would happen? I mean, if everything's good, if ain't nothing happening to them physiologically, then what's the point? But if something does happen, if they is burning up and going off into space and dying by doing all these kinds of things, then yeah, you will have to reassert your authority over their mind, which is a part of yours, by the way.
Eventually, they're going to have to submit to the will of the overmind. It's just what they do.
Overmind, that's the one.
This
overmind.
This is just an exploratory period for them to figure themselves out. Sort of like a galactic fungal rumspringa, if I may, if you will.
Yeah, that's a tradition for the space Amish out there.
That's right. Yeah. Purely natural.
Right. They don't have warp drives. They just do basic oxygen propulsion. But
yeah, that's right. So, lost train of thought. What was I talking about? Look, point is, they're going to make their mistakes. Your job is to make sure they don't make mistakes so big you can't fix them. And if they're about to, then you know what to do. I would imagine. I know hive mind. I don't know exactly how it works, but I would imagine that you do have some degree of control over them. So
I mean, since we got a hive mind talking in, and I imagine still listening. If you go to the mini shoots and putt locations, that might burn off some of the independence.
Yeah,
and also get them to learn something. But if you do, use the code Buck and Ruck and let them know who sent you.
Yeah, that'll work.
Let them know who sent you.
Right. That's what I got to say about that, I guess.
Right. I think we figured that one out for you. Well, that's the last question we have for Shy Guy Shy Line. We're getting kind of close to the end of the program here.
Yep.
If I can check a few things before we start wrapping things up. Man.
52 billion sons. Boy, he must have been busy.
52 billion. That's a lot.
I can't count that high.
I can't either.
I get 2, 9, 10. I can get up to at least 20.
I mean, that's 20.
Shoes or not.
Right. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Oh, man. I tell you what, guys, I am feeling a lot better after doing this radio /Vidget program with y'all. We had a blast down at Planet Marley. I cannot remember if we did actually meet Captain Joey of the SS Clams. I think I have a vague memory of meeting him, but he was like existing in this like ethereal spiral, like multicolored, multi-faced dimension type
it would
thing.
like he would become one person, but then he would like phase out, and there'd be like 10 of them.
Sometimes he had antlers. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was wild.
In all realities in all times at once, as if he were the Godhead himself.
Right, the time knife. We're familiar. Yeah. I mean, but that could have just been a fever dream. Or whatever, but yeah, we're gonna wrap the show up tonight. I hope everybody had a good night. We would do Hey Bug, What You Ruckin' right now, but there's an issue. We can't get them gifts out to you until next week, so we'll take a pass on this week. And if you tune in next week, we'll be able to give 2 gifts out for Hey Buck, What You Ruckin'. The two best answers we find, we'll gift out a sub or something like that. We figured out how subs work on Twitch, so it's okay. It's all canon. It's all part of the the show now.
Yeah,
all part of the party.
All part of the party. All right, fellers. I hope y'all had a good one. I know I did. I think it's time to head on down the dusty trail. Maybe pick up a load, make some extra scratch. Go see Sally Mae.
Definitely that. I like that
She
last
got
bit.
that Big Mama Bodine's deathversary this coming week. We can go stop by and see her, and we'll check back in with y'all out there in whatever timeline you're in if you're watching. We'll be here next, whatever time it is right now, minus about 2 hours and 29 minutes. All right, now.
Y'all keep on rucking.
Keep on rucking. It's been nice. Tell your mom and them I said
double
hi.
salutes to all of you.
Everybody double salutes. I got mine going up. Let's take a look at Shy Guy. Shy Guy, double salute. Shy
you
Guy,
and
that's a
yours and
beautiful
so
one.
forth.
Jonesy, to you and yours and so forth. Y'all take it easy now here. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.